Okay, so I shall be playing bloodbath. I shall be playing bloodbath because bloodbath is a poo level, and I have to play it. Sadly. Okay, there we go. Now I can go and play bloodbath. The poo. I don't have no clip. I don't have CBF. I should have CBF. There we go. Now I'm going to play this poo. Honestly, I wish there was a remake of Bloodbath that was like green style decoration instead of like whatever the hell Bloodlust is, or Apocalyptic Trilogy, because like I hate the fact that Aftermath didn't have an original style to it and instead was just like made with the same decor as Cataclysm, which not only is like the worst level in the trilogy, but also it makes Bloodbath like the rude beer, like the wrong looking level. Like Bloodbath looks wrong compared to Aftermath and Cataclysm because Aftermath just copied Cataclysm's decoration. Should have done Aftermath for my first extreme. So like, I think that Aftermath should have been pink, honestly, but like not pink, but like the pinkish red style. And it should have gotten like a completely different like decoration thingy. Like Cataclysm, the whole thing with Cataclysm, it uses a lot of the brick blocks. Bloodbath, on the other hand, just uses like basically all the blocks that were in the 1.9 editor, but like it also has this like a lot of glow and like very contrasting style, while Cataclysm has many more colors than just red. Like Bloodbath specifically use a lot of objects and a lot of block designs, but all of them is just black and red, while Cataclysm use a lot of very simple and similar block designs throughout the level. But they have much more variation in colors. Oh, and there's also that one part where G-Boy didn't do block design, just spammed pulsing glow inside of a block. So basically, what Aftermath should have been is it should have been pink and red, I think. Like pinkish red and maybe like, I don't know, purple or something like that. But like still have that like red, orange, like hell theme to it. But like make it a bit different. So like it still has like the one color all levels share is red. It's just that Cataclysm uses red, but like a very tiny bit. It mostly uses orange. Rude beer. So like it makes sense to make Aftermath pink, but it's not. Instead, it's just a Cataclysm ripoff, which not only bad gameplay, but also just a Cataclysm ripoff. What's my best? My best is 25. There we go. Okay, what the hell is that chat, bro? This level is actually kinda good, I'm not gonna lie. When not playing from zero, of course. When playing from zero, it's poo. Because no problems with this level. You don't see any problems with this level when playing from a start position. But when you play from zero, you suddenly start dying to all the buggy parts, all the bad gameplay, and you suddenly realize how truly horrible this level is. Getting runs in it is fun. That's why I was so chill while trying to get 41 to 100. I'll play with the Sayo now that I think about it. question: why don't like all people in the world just like why do alphabets exist? Like I'm chill with having multiple different languages, but like why do different alphabets exist? Why do different characters exist? There's literally a specific like set of characters that's supposed to represent like every single sound you can make. So in theory, there's an alphabet that can be used for every language. Rude beer. Just use that and just use that as your writing system. Why do you need to make your own alphabet? I'm not even talking about how English literally uses a system that was meant for writing a completely different language instead of using, you know, there actually exists multiple systems that were made with English to write in English. I have no clue why this system that we use is the one we use. It doesn't work. There's multiple letters for the same sound, and some sounds don't have a letter. Like, that's just stupid. I want you spamming go in chat right now. I want go in chat. Okay, it's time to play chess because we are poo. Let's see. I'm playing black, which isn't ideal because I'm pretty bad with black, but okay, what the hell was that? Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I don't really know what to do at this point. Like, I'm just so goated at chess. Now your pawn is blocked, so I will do this. If he takes, no, he doesn't take. But he has to take. Oh, it's protected, so I'll push this pawn next. He takes, but what I will do is go. Okay, he can just queen now. He pushes, I take. Oh yeah, actually I win in this situation. Oh no, no, never mind. I don't. Yeah, never mind. I don't win. I lose miserably. I should trade. Wait, am I okay? No, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Why did I do that? I'm so cooked. I forgot that he even has 2 queens. Oh, he ran out of time because before you could checkmate me. Nice. Okay, that was such a terrible game. That was such a terrible game. Oh, now you're spamming go. Let's go. Let's go. People are spamming go. Wait, I have to be Skibidi Toilet. Don't tell me my save device. No, it wasn't me. It was just Skibidi Toilet, you know. It was just Skibidi Toilet that killed me. Don't say Skibidi Toilet in the middle of the run. That's one thing I learned. Well, that was 55. Okay, so best today. Where is it? Best today is 55%. Okay, so my plan for today is at least 1 or 2 chess attempts. So 1 and up chess attempts, and at least 5 runs to crack. I already got 1 chess attempt, so and that's also 1 run to crack. So I think that it's actually good if I play from a start position now. You know, it just makes sense to me. I already completed 1/5 of one of my goals. I also need like a run I want to get from a start position today. I don't think I want a run to 100, but I want a run from here to 80. And from there, if it would be around to 100, that would be amazing, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure Ballistic actually has a better run to 100 than I do, so I gotta get a better run to 100 to actually beat him. He has a better run to 100 and I have a better run from 0, so chat, am I cooked? If I have. On what level though? Okay, I allow all of you to roast my chess games when I play chess in the middle of bloodbath because I'm super nervous. I might not look or like sound nervous, but I really am nervous when playing chess in the middle of bloodbath, so I'm giving you the permission to roast my games. Okay, what was that? The fact, by the way, the fact that I'm pretty sure that 55% run was like my second Michigan attempt of the day is pretty interesting. Shit. Okay, I already read that message. Imagine joining a bloodbath stream and there's a guy playing chess, and then you leave and the guy beats the level. That would be kinda sad if you left the stream thinking that the streamer is doing a completely different thing, and then he just like continues doing the thing and you just miss it. But let's be honest, the chance of somebody actually joining in the middle of the chess game compared to like any other time during the stream is like very low, so bro, how did I die to that, bro? This might be the attempt to get to 80, by the way. Oh, pfft, never mind. I died to the free part. Yo, Hyperactive joined on YouTube. W to Hyperactive on YouTube. Okay, so we can keep playing. We can in fact keep playing this. It's not critical, so we got 77 from 29%. It would be critical if we got 79 because that's almost 80%, but like I don't care. And I'm playing from a start position, so I'm not having a crash out over a start position run. I'm only having a crash out over like a 1% run from 0. If I have a bad run from 0, then I'll have a crash out. If I have a bad run from a start position, I'll just go like, oh well. Accu's fun. Didn't you say that you hate Accu or something? Oh no, it was Kato. Really? What? Okay, I don't like flow levels, but even I can agree that Accu is not that bad. Accu is kind of unfun to me because I don't like flow levels and all that stuff. Basically, any low and extreme demon that people tell me is fun is usually unfun to me because nowadays the only thing people find fun is flow levels, which I don't find fun honestly. But you know, I play those sometimes. Like I thought about going for a flow level after bloodbath. No, I had so many ideas. I wanted to go for pumped up kicks, but that level is very long and very unenjoyable according to people. I wanted to go for a memory demon, but I didn't get enough like good memory demons to actually like do something like that. I hate flow, but I find IQ fun. I've been thinking about doing Niwa because that's an easy flow level. I've been also thinking about decorating and verifying Proton after Bloodbath because that's like around Bloodbath difficulty. It's much shorter than Bloodbath though. Proton is much shorter than Bloodbath. It's like a minute long, and Bloodbath is almost 2 minutes long. So Bloodbath is twice as long as Proton. But Proton is still very hard, you know. That's a very hard level. The waves especially, the waves and mini ships are so hard in that level. I wanna, by the way, buff the blast wave because if you learn it, it's like really easy. Proton is going to be fire for real. Wait, so basically, here's Proton. This level is fire. By the way, I need to set my mash up real quick. Change it to. Pretty sure this is it, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I have the mash up now. This wave is so free. This duel is not free. Oh, never mind, I just did it. The mini wave is kind of awkward. This wave is hard though. Especially the mini wave after that. I'll definitely switch those saw blades for just circles that perfectly match the hitboxes because the saw blades, they don't work. This UFO is surprisingly pretty good. It also sinks, the UFO sinks by the way. This ship was originally free, but then I had to buff it. I just recorded a macro of the level and then started buffing the level to the macro. So this ship, the beginning is kind of poo, but the rest is pretty easy after that. The spikes. Yeah, don't ask about the mashup, by the way. It's actually an amazing mashup. Yeah, there we go. Once you get past the spikes there, it's actually easy. But then there's the robot, and the robot is kinda, it's not hard, it's just a bit poo. Well, I actually did that part first try, that's actually a pretty difficult part. But then comes this UFO, which, I always die to that click. That exact spike, like, literally just Michigan UFO. Don't ask about that, that's just a bit bugs that have to be fixed. No, but normally just land on the platform and do the clicks, and then there's just easy straight fly till the drop where the wave happens. By the way, this gap, it was originally spikes, but the thing is, if you take a block hitbox and then put it exactly where a spike hitbox would be, this spike hitbox is actually harder because as soon as the player's hitbox touches the spike, you die. But with blocks, the player can go a bit inside of the block because the spikes, with the spikes, the hitbox of the spike is smaller than the spike. But for blocks, the hitbox of the blocks is fully as big as the block. So what they needed to do, to actually make it work is RobTop added a smaller hitbox for the player that only works with solid objects. That's why block clipping exists. Like when you're in ship, you can straight fly with the bottom of the ship going through the block. But if you go a bit too low, you will die because the hitbox inside hits the block. By the way, that's actually, you can get 99% on Stereo Madness that way. Why here's my peak mashup. That's okay. No, I actually got a cat mashup of At the Speed of Light, so I might use that. I might buff that actually, like this and this and this. That's like super free. I haven't tested the ball actually, so that might be a bit difficult. Aw, that was close. But this part, it syncs to the song so well. Let me just do a no clip run to show you the level. Yeah, that's the easy string slide part. Yeah, that's why it's so short. I didn't do the post drop, it's just a triple spike. Was there just a random spam out of nowhere? Which spam? There's like a billion spams in this level. Do you mean the spam here? Do you mean the wave spam after that? Do you mean this spam? Do you mean the spam after this UFO? Do you mean this? That's free, by the way. No, just because the song goes like or something like that, I don't know. But basically it's meant to sync with the song. It doesn't sync with the song though. Yeah, it's because the song goes like do. So that's why I added spam there. I could have done it with your phone, actually made it sync, but I decided to just put a wave spam there. No, it will look good with the decoration though. Because the spam is actually very easy. So I can make that part like very dark, because the spam is easy and you don't really need to see the spikes. You'll still be able to see the spikes, but it's just the like. You get me. You get the point. That straight flake's free, by the way. Oh, there we go, my save device glitched. Whatever. Changes. Maybe be unglobed with me. Maybe. Wait, there's also spam at the beginning. This spam, I might actually need to fix it because sometimes if you hit the blue orb incorrectly, you'll just like not even be able to do the spam, you'll just die. So I have to fix that. Maybe just replace the spam completely. I'll keep the one in the robot though, because that's not hard. You can also skip that orb, so I don't know. Wait, chat, should I just... Okay, there are three things I could do. I could leave it like in the layout, so you can skip the orb. I could add the thing where you must click the orb. Like, there isn't any gameplay reason for you to click the orb. There are no spikes there. But just if you don't click it, you will die. Or I can just, like, make a line of spikes, so you must click the orb and you can't just, like, do the UFO thing. I think I'll just do it. Okay, I am leaving the one in the robot, but I will probably fix or completely remove the one in the cube. This one in the robot though, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it 100%. Yeah, I'll probably just like be like a normal human being and just like make that orb so you have to click it, but it's not like, but because of like actual gameplay thingies, like actual obstacles, not because there's like a magical saw blade that appears in front of you if you don't click it. Oh yeah, and the end screen, people started saying that the end screen is bad because I made it in Russian. I don't know. I think the end screen is good. Actually, I need to do this because otherwise it will be very not symmetrical. I think it's good, honestly. I don't care that, like, after all, I'm making the level. It's for me, just so I can enjoy it. I don't know. I might make it, like, in English. Like this. That's the wrong way, like that. I might just do this. I feel like this looks better than this. Because like the P and R, they're like kind of the same. The O's are like kind of weird. Now, like I could like make the sides of the letters different like I did here and it would probably look better, but still I don't like the P and R, they're just basically the same. You know, you get what I'm saying. The capital P and R, they're basically the same except for like the... Oh yeah, there's the Po in the middle of it, so... No, but I have to leave it now. Wait, I have to leave it because then we'll have Po. Wait, I have to leave the Russian thing because we'll have Po in it. Even if it's not actually Po, if it's a row and not Po. So there's Po in it, so I have to leave it. And obviously, there'll be just like an invisible thingy here, so you actually like, have to see the end screen. It actually makes the level a bit longer. And then just like black screen at the end for a few seconds just to make it even longer. And there we go, how long is it? That's 1 minute 4 seconds. Doesn't really change that much. What a beautiful no clip run right there. Let me just do. Okay, what the hell? There you go, like that. So the layout is complete. Now I just have to do the decor. Oh no, I forgot about this. How can I replace this actually? Wait, chat, any ideas for how can I replace it? I could theoretically just start the ship here instead of here, and just like make a straight fly here. That could actually work, by the way. I mean, to be fair, that's probably a good thing. Just get people to verify race on this. No, this is my verification. I'm verifying this level. I built the level specifically for myself. Anything that I don't like in the level will be changed. The level was made specifically just so I could play it. So if I don't like something, I will go as far as replacing full decorated parts. Because I'm verifying this and I'm solo decorating this. I am not. Of course, since I'm willing to replace fully decorated parts, I'm not going to make this a collab, because in that case, people will get their parts removed just because I'm too lazy to learn them properly. Even though I'm the one who made the layout, so I already have some art for the level though. Oh no, I actually lost the art, but it was basically just. So obviously the level is themed around, you know, Proton, so the middle will be like, no, it'll just be, can't you like change? Oh yeah, there we go, that's how you do it. Yeah, you can get colors out of nowhere actually, if you didn't know. By the way, I think if you're in a collab, this is like the better way to actually get colors. So it'll be red. The outer thing I copied like this. And then like this. And then maybe I rotate them like this. Or maybe... No, basically the art that I wanted to do, it looked around like this. Probably just make it bigger though, the metal thingy. Oh yeah, and then I just put it in the background then. It looked around like this or something like that. I know it looks ugly, but when I made it, it looked good. That's an atom, not a proton. Yeah, but in the middle of it, it's the core, and the core is made of protons and neutrons. And wait, I have a dilemma. Do I when I make a sequel to this level, if I make a sequel to this level, do I name it neutron or positron? Because positron is like the opposite of proton. Why didn't you sequel? Because I'm building this level specifically for myself, and once it's verified, I'm just going to build another level but harder. So like I beat this, and then I beat another like already rated extreme demon, and after that I built another level but like harder. But though you can't actually see the GG, sadly. You can't fully see the GG. I can move it halfway like this. Well, this would actually make for timing if I did it here, but it doesn't matter. The fact that I failed this triple spike is so hilarious. Like, okay, whatever. There we go. It's just there for the layout. I might like remove it or like remove the hitboxes for the fully decorated version. And don't worry, it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like with spikes and all that stuff. It's actually going to be good. Okay, now no clip is off. Electron is the opposite of proton. What the hell are you talking about? The opposite of a proton is a positron. There's also neutrons. They're like, I honestly have no clue what neutrons are. There is positron. Anti-neutron. And I don't remember what's the name for electron in like the opposite of it. But I know for a fact I'm not naming the level electron. It's either positron or neutron. It will follow like similar GP, but probably a different song. Anti-neutron. What is a neutron? Okay, Kato. Okay, Kato. Graduate kindergarten. Okay, I'm joking. I can send you an article. Positron. Oh, I think a positron is actually the opposite of an electron. I think the opposite of a proton is antiproton. Yeah, so in that case, it's either positron. No, positron sounds too similar to I guess neutron will be the name of the level. I don't actually remember it. Wait. I do remember for that anti-neutron is a thing. Yeah, here, I can send you the Wikipedia article for it. Here's the Wikipedia article for anti-neutron. Positron. Here's the Wikipedia article for positron. You can read those articles. And by the way, about the same guy as Wise in his name, I've already proven them Wise by saying, if you ran out of toilet paper, you should buy it. That's so wise you can't deny my wisdom anymore. Actually, I need to buff those clicks, maybe. Or at least, like, not buff the clicks, but buff the gaps. Because those gaps are so free. Like, here, I can move this in. I think I can move these two in by like this. I think that's about right. That dash orb is kind of weird. It's doable though. Why as soon as I buff it, I stop being able to play it correctly? It's not because of the buffs, it's just because, like, suddenly I stopped being able to play the level properly. What the hell? You can read the Wikipedia articles that I sent. Y'all can read the Wikipedia articles that I sent you in chat, or you can keep complaining about the fact that I'm stupid. Like, well, it's because there's this thing called antimatter, and basically it's like normal matter, but like a bit poo. So, and like if normal matter is made of protons and electrons and neutrons, there is an opposite thing because antimatter is like the opposite of normal matter, I'm pretty sure. So there are particles that the antimatter is made of, and those are positrons, antineutrons, and I forgot the third one. Antimatter. That sounds so poo. I am a poo. Okay, let's just get back on bloodbath. And don't ask me why there's a level called Skibbity Hell. That level has a lot of deep lore. The lore of Skibbity Hell. It's an upcoming top 0 extreme poo demon. It's made by Cherry Team and Koluk, and it has a lot of Skibbity toilet in it. No, actually, I should probably continue building this level. So we have Skibbity Hell. How can we make this even more top 1? How can we make this even more top 1? Correct, we can put club step monsters in the level. That's how you make it more top 1. But obviously we're stupid, so we'll make them with like tiny necks and short thingies. What did I just say? Okay, so we obviously have to make them super angry, like this, but we also have to make them look stupid because this whole level is stupid, so we shall do this. No, that actually looks good. What the hell? Okay, I'm going to do this. Now he just looks like a weirdo. Nah, never mind. I'm just going to place like paint corps there because nobody uses paint corps for club step monsters. Now, what are we going to do? We're actually going to make this a ship part, and to make sure this is top 1, we're actually going to do something I call fixing the hitboxes of the spikes. So we will add some fixed hitboxes because that's amazing. As we all know, everybody loves fixed hitboxes. Yeah. Well, oh no, I forgot that this is mini ship, so we also need to make this like a lot tighter, like that. So that is our first club step monster. Now we can just pretty much just flip the club step monster and place him here. Now you do have to make like a little curve here, so that's pretty cool. After that, I think we can go into a UFO, and how about we just do the thing that they do, and just do this. And just like move it down a bit. And yeah, so no player will ever have the idea to like fly around it. So this is in fact the new upcoming top 1 called Skibbity Hell. Now I think we can make this a bit longer actually, because it's actually very easy. And actually make this tighter because it's also very easy. Well, so we have created Skibbity Hell officially. I'm just going to delete this trash. I thought I was gonna play first victory while playing chess. Now I'm going to put this level made me cry in the title. I'm not joking, the title is already in my head. It's this level made me cry because I literally used to cry over this level. That's how bad playing from zero feels on Bloodbath. SLH looking for real, for real. Oh my god, I feel so skibidi toilet. So we are going to yes that's going to happen from zero. Don't I have like a run? On this level, like I have a run, you know. Is anyone in chat? I don't think 99.999 is possible. 71x2 incident? No, it's actually 71x3. I swear I can clip farm without trying to clip farm. Like, y'all don't understand. It's in my blood. My children will have a chip built into them that will automatically clip farm their entire life and post it online. Yeah, that's just how bad it is. I'm cursed with clip farming, and because of that, I have to get stupid deaths. Play some globe with me. Which server and what's the ID on the thingy? I will join server 2 and I will make a room. Create room name will be, actually the room name will be Poe and the password will be Poe's Antics. Poe's Antics. There we go. Join the room and play with me. No, just join this now. And we'll play from zero. Haha. Okay, so my plan for today, my goal for today was to get bloodbath on the thing. No, my plan for today was, so already got to chess once, which was one of my goals. My goal was to also get to crack 5 times, which I already did once. So I guess 4 more times to go. Rude bear, which isn't like really like I must do that to achieve my goal or something like that. I don't really care if I don't get 5 times, but just like get 2 or 3 times. Did you join? Did you join? Who's the player? Quantum Rude Bear. Let's keep playing this poo. Where are you in practice or something? Just should do no clip run of this poo level. What the hell, bro? By the way, tomorrow I'm going to do the thing where I'm going to watch the Minecraft movie because it's a cinematic masterpiece. Honestly, everyone who hates in the Minecraft movie just doesn't get that the whole movie is basically just a big joke. Like, seriously, you cannot look at the movie and not understand that it's just a big joke. If you don't, there's like something wrong with you, like seriously. It's just one big joke. Wait, Quantum, are you in practice mode? Or are you just like, are you actually going right now? Imagine if he reads the level. That would be a fun thing to see. Rude bear. Quantum, why are you even playing 10th Circle if you don't like 10th Circle? Like, I'm playing Bloodbath because, like, I've played it for a long time and I don't hate it as much anymore. I still hate it. Not as much, though. I don't know why you're playing 10th Circle, though. No. Are you, like, actually going right now? Are you, like, actually this far to the level? Or are you just no-clipping? Imagine if he literally rebeats. There we go, he passed my best. Let's see if he rebeats the level. Like, he's probably like in practice mode or in... Yeah, there we go, he keeps going back. He's in practice mode, definitely. There we go. Now tell us in chat, we're in practice mode or we're just no-clipping. Press one the most started Squish Squad. It don't matter, it don't matter. At a practice run, okay. You guys forgot how to play. This level is actually very interesting. Rude bear. I feel so horrible right now. I died to a triple. I died to a triple spike. Wait. Aw, he died. And then I died. Rude bear. Don't die to a triple. Let's go. I didn't die to a triple spike, at least this time. Do we count that an attempt to crack? I don't know. I would count that. I'm not counting that. Rude bear. What? What chain of neurons fired in my brain for that to happen? Yo, if you're a new viewer, please follow. Why stop selling for real? Just click better. Rude bear. Ah! You're not a new viewer, you're an OG viewer. That seems valid considering I've been streaming. I'm considering taking a break from streaming for a pretty long time now. I don't remember many of my viewers. Sorry. I died to the Red World release. No, but like, it's harder in the Red World than here, but like, it's basically the same thing except it's harder in Red World. Rude bear. That's like the only hard click in Red World. The only hard timing in Red World. And it's in ship and it's at the very end. Like, no wonder people hate Red World. Oh my god. But I have the piano right here. Something like that, I remember. A spider, orb, and swing copter are both the worst orb portal. Spider, orbs, and pads, honestly, they just ruin GD. They feel so unnatural to have in the game, and any layout that like actually use them, or like any level in general, especially layouts, it immediately just seems like a kid who went into the editor, found a cool orb. Like, I keep getting that feeling of like a child who just learned how triggers work from literally every single 2.2 layout I see. I keep feeling like they are made by some kids who don't know how to actually build gameplay. Especially with camera triggers. Rude beer. And a lot of the time, by the way, they are made by kids who don't know how to actually make gameplay. They don't just feel like it. Most of the time they are. Sometimes they're actually made by adults who don't know how to use triggers. The spider, it looks ugly. It looks ugly, and it doesn't work like other orbs. It's just, you know, it's just a bad orb. The swing copter, honestly, the swing copter, if you use it correctly, it actually seems pretty, like a pretty well thingy game mode. I want to experiment with some other cubes. I definitely say that my cube is one of the best cubes in the game. There have to be like better cubes. This cube is pretty good. I don't know who uses it, but I definitely remember someone uses it. I remember who uses this cube. This is one of the most goated cubes, honestly. The old tried cube also goated. The new tried cube, not so goated. I like the old one more. The cube that has the least personality. The cube that uses the ugly color for some reason. I don't know. One of the best cubes in the game. The weird cube, to say the least. The cat cube, the new cat cube. The old one is like, the old one is different, you know. This cube, which the glow's not lined up properly, which makes me want to throw up whenever I look at it. The most goated cube in the game. This cube is also pretty goated, but this one is more goated. Obviously, we have the Rook, and we have the eyes, but we also have the Rook. We have whatever this is, and we have Jam, and we have the guy who sings on Slaughterhouse, I guess. We have the Zoink cube, because this is what I imagine Zoink looks like in real life, for real. We have not cube, that's not a cube. Iced Cave cube. This thingy, that's also not a cube, by the way. The Rob Top cube. Whatever the hell this is supposed to be. We got Reddit, and we got the Angry Discord. Also got this. Oh, and we got this, which is like, this is not a cube, by the way, and this looks like that one skin from Fortnite. This is also a pretty goated cube, not gonna lie. Let me get back to the most goated cube in all of GTA and keep playing. Let me play no clip accuracy. Rude bear. How did I die there? Yeah. Sakupan jugglers. No. Okay, I'm not playing no clip anymore. I hate you. Просто Mitch attempt, woohoo. And then dying. Like, that's the thing. I should not get happy when I get to Michigan. Not because Michigan is a bad part, it's one of the best parts in the level. But because getting there shouldn't be an achievement to me. I should get there every attempt. It shouldn't feel good to get to Michigan. Because I shouldn't die to 19%. I hate you so much, Vermilion. It's been 14 attempts and I can't get to Michigan. There should be like a thing where like there should be a texture pack that makes all the default icons just like squares with like the most optimal size and shape for that specific icon. Root beer. So like for the ball, it would be like a circle, but also the circle would have like some kind of indicator to show which way it's rotating. Because you know the literally just the circle ball thingy. I don't think that's a good ball because it doesn't show you which way it's rotating, unlike the normal ball. I guess you could play with it, but I think it's better when you can see which way it's rotating. So I guess make that, but with some kind of indicator which way it's rotating, just like. Also, wow, this ball is giant. Rude beer. Like, it's so big. It's bigger than the hitbox. Also, that, by the way, why is it bigger than the hitbox? I want a ball that's exactly the size of the hitbox. I want a cube that perfectly matches the size of the hitbox. I want a ship that has like, what the hell is this button? Okay. So, you know, thinking. No, so you know how the ship is made of the kind of like most ships are made of the top part and the bottom part. I want the bottom part be as wide as the hitbox and the top part just be like the optimal length. So like this ship is the optimal length in my opinion. Like this is the perfect length. So I just want it to be a square that's this length and then smaller square that's perfectly the size of the hitbox. That would be the best ship. Perfect ship. The wave. Honestly, I just want a wave that perfectly matches the hitbox, but is also kind of like, look at this wave and look at this wave. This part of the wave stretches back so much more than the other waves. I want a wave that perfectly matches the size of the hitbox, but also stretches backwards a bit. That would be the perfect wave. For the UFO, the same thing as the ship, but Don't make it long, just make it like the normal length. Honestly, basically all the UFOs are goated because they all have the same shape. Except for the ones that literally just look like a ball. Those aren't good. This UFO is pretty good. Like, this UFO is not good because it's literally just like a circle. For the robot, actually, I wanted to change my robot. To... This is a pretty cool looking robot. But I had the different robot in mind that I wanted to switch to. I want to switch to the normal one, but now that I look at this one looks so much better though. Yeah, I'm probably going to switch to this one. The robot is like super complicated, and it doesn't really matter. Like the shape and the size of the robot doesn't really matter. It doesn't really affect your performance in the game. So I wouldn't say that any changes need to be done to the robot. The robot is just like... Oh, by the way, I have the wrong ball. Rude beer. I have the default ball, not the one I use. Where is this one? For the spider... Honestly, just... The spider is such a weird game mode, honestly. It doesn't really matter as well. The swing, again, just the same thing as the ball. Also make like a better indicator of which way it's going, because the swing, it's so hard to understand which way the swing is going. The jetpack doesn't matter either. And then the trail doesn't matter. It's just the dot line, basically the trail I use is the best one. And that's it. So just make that a texture pack. Anyone chatting something in chat? I am not doing a raw top level deathling. This is a bloodbath stream. I'm streaming bloodbath. I've gone on some pretty good runs today, so like I'm okay with the progress I've gotten for today, but no, could be better. Could it be? Akron. Rude beer. I don't know, I just randomly start singing GD songs. Even if like you can't sing the song, like, you know, Akron, you can't really sing the Akron song. I'll still just like randomly start singing it out of nowhere. Oh! servers crashing out of Michi. How do I not crash out? That's a free part. How do you not crash out? Overspending 20 seconds of your time playing the atrocity that is the beginning of Bloodbath, and then die to Michigan, and then have to suffer through the beginning all over again for 20 seconds. Y'all are acting like you would enjoy playing Vermilion for like 300 attempts straight. And then dying to freaking triple spikes after that. Rude beer. I don't care if it's free, it's still not enjoyable. Ah! Got 41, nice. Would you have fun playing a part that's gonna randomly kill you without you being able to do anything? Would you freaking be able to play that for 300 of them straight? Rude beer. Fuck you, Riot. recording, GD. Oh my god. Blue orbs and ball, how extremely useful. That's exactly what I meant when I said the default ship sucks. Oh my god. Why am I still playing this? I feel so empty. Господи. Господи, какой же я уставший. Что я пытаюсь добиться, Господи? Чем я это делаю? Чем я пытаю себя? Чем я это делаю, Господи? Господи. Чем я над собой издеваюсь? Чем я это делаю? Чем я это заслужил? Что я делаю? Что я делаю? Что я делаю?